Welcome back, everybody. You know what time it is. We're going to go, and we are playing the Indianapolis Colts for the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 59.
Today, it's Madden NFL football.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Richardson back to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Richardson to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Off play action, Richardson. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman with a first touchdown.
Why the hell?
Out of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was capped off on the touchdown catch by Michael Pittman. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, Metcalf, what a catch. And a good job there getting to him quickly after the catch as he's brought down right at the midfield stripe. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, 50 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense.
Wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick-6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Presley Harvin now. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be taken down, but not before they... And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. He's got it to the 43 here. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now Richardson. Over the middle, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First and 10, it's Richardson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Richardson to the air on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. And we are back and ready to go for the 2nd quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Garden, Charles. And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Still going. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And the Colts getting ready to go.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 53 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. Richardson now going to fake the jet sweep, and he'll throw off play action. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Draymond Jones. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
The coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. On 1st down, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Jonathan Taylor, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts get a bit closer. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. They're going to look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Richardson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Richardson off the play fake. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang.
You know what? We're going to put him at DT.
Richardson to throw off play action. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down. Richardson looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Gay's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD.
Any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. First and 10, Taylor now. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. They looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
Back to throw now on first down. He hits his target, Lockett. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. He completes this to Walker. Touchdown! Ken Walker from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. On here in this first half. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Ken Walker who finished things off with a touchdown catch. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 51 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw on target to James. And he'll take...
Good idea. I have an idea, by the way.
this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here's a 2nd and 5. Richardson looking to throw this. Wide open receiver, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Richardson yet again. Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So it's halftime here on. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl.
5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a 1st down. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's caught. Lock it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Now back to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiser White. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
That's what this screwed me up with Madden's
right
animation.
there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll set up a throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 40 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Seahawks. Will Dissly, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks will... Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save it. Time so they can get 2 more possessions.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Richardson back to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the... A gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now it's Lockett. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Escaping the pressure right. This complete to Lockett. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get it. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there at 22. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 40 yards. And the Seahawks are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they open the lead up now to 25. Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Richardson to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Shelling through the defense. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. 3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to... And there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Back to throw.
And would have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws, and that's another one right there.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Straight ahead, Walker. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Yards last play and 15. Yards here this go around.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in count. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A give for Walker running right. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. This is 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, and what was once a nice drive stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Richardson connecting over the middle with Downs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the fourth and final quarter of action. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Richardson out of the shotgun. And this taken in by Downs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard. Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. First and 10, it's Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Now Richardson. And it's caught. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. From the shotgun, Richardson. Touchdown, Colts! From 3 yards out. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Gay is on for the point after. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka. Now a 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because
God damn it.
they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he's going to have the 1st down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. On 1st down, Richardson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
And now the rookie's free. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Richardson working from the gun. He'll drop this down to Taylor. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan.
Well, I need to check something. Good. They're under 100.
Taylor with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To the right side, this is Walker. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run again with Walker. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Running right, here's Walker. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and that should just about do it. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. That is likely the final play of this game, and no better feeling, I would imagine, than taking a knee to wrap up the Super Bowl.
Culminates everything. The championship is theirs. And just think, the last play they had in practice before this game began was doing this. Practicing taking a knee and winning a Super Bowl.
And they get to do just that. And the Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl.